Everybody, I'm Seda, and
I'm-
ooh, white balance again.
And I'm Thea.
It's okay, it'll fix itself.
It'll be fine. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about Greek gods and goddesses.
Yeah, change it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of our that's kind of our plan. We're gonna be going
Give it a minute, it'll adjust.
2 videos. We're gonna do 2 videos for each pantheon, and then we'll just rotate through the pantheons. That way, you guys aren't waiting to get to like the Norse pantheon or like the Greek one or Egypt.
So it doesn't take forever to get
to get to the other types.
Yep.
So this video and then the next one's going to be Greek, and then I think we're going to Norse after that.
Yep. Because we get to talk about my deities, and I'm
Yes.
excited about that one.
Oh, by the way, this is Seda's daughter, Rowena.
Say hi. She's like, I don't know what's happening.
Right? Yeah.
She's just busy staring at her auntie.
Yep. She likes to stare at me a lot. So today I will be talking about Apollo.
And I'll be talking about Artemis.
Yep.
So we're doing the twins.
We're doing the twins today. Well, do you want me to go first or?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go first.
All right. So Apollo is my personal deity, and I'm so excited to talk about him. I'm just like so proud of him. He's awesome. Anyway, Apollo is the Greek god of a lot of things.
Yes.
Isn't that right? He is the god of music, truth and prophecy, plagues, medicine, poetry, art, light, sun, knowledge. He is the defender of herds and flocks, and he is the god of archery. Some of his sacred animals are the wolf, raven, swan, roe deer, hawks, mice, and griffins. My personal favorite. His sacred plants are the
What?
I
Do you
can't
need help?
speak.
What is it? The laurel.
Laurel. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. The laurel tree and the palm tree. He is the son of Zeus and Leto, and he has 4 children. I'm not even going to try to say their names, I'm sorry.
What?
You don't even know how to say that.
Nope.
Some of his symbols are the bow and arrow, the lyre, pythons, ravens, the laurel wreath, and the sun itself. And how he was born was kind of interesting. He was actually, his mother was a lover of Zeus, and Hera actually sent a monstrous python that would emit an obnoxious smell everywhere he went after Leto, so that she would never be able to sit down long enough to give birth. And so Zeus took pity on her and turned her into a quail so that she can give birth to Apollo and Artemis. From what I've read, Apollo was born first, and about 4 days after he was born, he was strong enough to track down the python and kill him at 4 days old. If that's not one of the coolest things you ever heard of a baby doing, then
Right.
I don't know what is. I don't know your standards. So yeah.
Can you? She found the cat. She wanted the cat.
Oh, I love you so much sometimes. But anyway, that's the basic overview of who Apollo is. He's really, really chill. like a really like laid back god. From my personal experiences with him, he personally doesn't like it when I call him Lord Apollo, and he has kind of like adopted me in a way. It's not like common for that to happen, but he kind of adopted me, kind of like he's like, you're my child now. But he's really chill. One of the best ways to honor him is literally to drive in your car with the windows down, with the music up, on a sunny day.
As if people don't do that already.
Right? Yeah. Like if you do that, you're like low key honoring Apollo. Congratulations. Some of the best things to offer him if you do decide to start working with him are bay leaves, poems, artwork, writing, sun water, hymns, medicinal herbs, and the hyacinth flower. There's a story behind that. I know. Yeah.
Can you stop doing that?
Come here, honey.
She keeps face diving.
Come here. Okay, we're gonna hang out with your aunt for a minute.
Yeah.
Here, have a noodle.
I'm gonna give her a noodle.
I'm not gonna give her a noodle, she'll die.
Yeah, exactly. I was confused.
It was a joke.
Alrighty, so I had to pull out my trusty phone notes because I'm terrible at this and don't know anything about Artemis.
She doesn't know a lot about. She knows a solid amount about Greek, but she's mostly Norse, so.
Yeah, Artemis is not my strong suit. So
I know a lot of them.
So let me see here.
Hello.
Huh. Okay, so Artemis is known as the goddess of the hunt and is apparently one of the most respected of all the ancient Greek goddesses.
Yep.
Let's see. She actually was thought to be pre-Greek, like she was old enough, before Grecians were around, which is crazy. I didn't know about that one. She was the daughter of Zeus and Leto, obviously, and her twin Leto, whichever. And of course she has her twin brother Apollo. Let's see. Oh God. Okay.
So much stuff.
Apparently Artemis was born a day before Apollo. How that
Oh,
happened
okay, yeah.
is
Sorry.
beyond me.
Sorry about that.
She then served as a guardian to him, which kind of explains her motherly nature. She likes to protect and nurture her followers and stuff like that. She was primarily a virgin huntress.
I'm not sure what's going on. I'm so glad I washed my hands earlier.
And she was the goddess of wildlife and the patroness of hunters. The bear was very sacred to her, which the next few stories that are in this list are hilarious to me. It's great. She guarded her virginity very, very carefully. And when people tried to dishonor her or rape her, she pretty much killed them. Literally.
She turned them into animals and then killed them.
Some of them.
Some of them got turned into animals.
They usually met a very violent end.
Yeah. You don't mess with Artemis.
Basically, she was a very important goddess to mothers, especially, when it came to marriage and babies, and which is funny because she's the goddess of virginity and childbirth. How that correlates, I don't know, but she's cool. Okay. Fun story, when one of her nymphs was seduced by Zeus, she transformed her into a bear and killed her.
Yep. Yeah, like we said, she likes her bears.
Yep. She usually acted out in anger whenever her wishes were disobeyed. So, especially if people messed with animals, and those were very sacred to her, so she had an issue with that. I don't know how to pronounce this name.
Let me see it. Agama. Agamemnon.
Anyway, there was this person that
Agamemnon. No worries.
She
That's the
punished
closest I
them.
can get to the right
This is just an example. She punished them by when he killed a stag. Sorry, in her sacred grove, killed him because he killed a stag. So, yeah, and also she decided to appeal to Zeus to grant her eternal virginity. So that could explain a lot.
That's why nobody's been successful.
My favorite story about Apollo and Artemis. This is crazy. This is actually really crazy, and they kind of scare me for this.
I love it. It's my favorite thing about them. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, there is the goddess, I believe, named Niobe, who basically bragged that she had birthed more children than Leto. And
don't mess with mommy.
Yeah, so the twins decided that they were gonna hunt her children down and kill them with bows and arrows. They were like, "Nope, you're not allowed to talk shit." So they killed them.
It was literally a talk shit, get hit kind of situation.
Yep. Yeah. So give me just a second, because my phone decided to freeze up. I don't have a lot of information.
I think that's like the funniest story ever because they do that a lot.
That's so rude.
They do it a lot. If somebody messes with their mom at all, says anything derogatory about her, does anything that dishonors her, oh my god, you do not want to do that. You be nice to Leto, or else you're gonna get those twins on your ass.
So Artemis spent most of her time roaming the forests with her nymphs, and she was a huntress yet a protector of the animals, which I assume that meant when she would hunt them, she would hold them in very high respects, and I assume use all of the bits of the animal.
Bits. And I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that you have to balance out nature.
Yeah. And then she herself was armed with a bow and arrow, crafted by Hephaestus and a Cyclops, which is cool. And she's often accompanied by a stag or a hunting dog. And she is the protector of chastity and nurturer of the young. And let's see. She is also very associated with the moon goddess, which is a little touch and go. Like, wasn't it Selene?
Selene is the first generation version of her.
Yeah.
Selene is technically considered a Titan.
Mm-hmm.
She is the Titan of the moon, and her brother Helios was the original Titan of the sun. But Apollo and Artemis kind of took over that once the Titans were defeated.
Okay. See, I'm very, very bad at this, and I didn't really give myself time to do any research, so yeah. I feel a little bad about that one, but
yeah, no. I mean, it's not that bad. I forgot that Artemis was born before Apollo.
Apparently, a whole day before, which
an entire day.
Their poor mother.
And then, and then 4 days later, her son goes and kills a python.
I would be impressed to be their mom.
See, honestly, I'd be really proud.
Some badasses.
Yeah,
it really is.
Right? Anyway, this is a little bit of a crazier video because we had this thing.
Yeah, her dad's at work, so we can't just throw her on him today. But
well, she's kind of fun anyway. Go to mom. No, I want her to walk.
Okay, she can't. I mean, she can try. Hi. Oh God.
Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you would like, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell if you want.
You're so passive.
Yeah, no. Join the Spook Squad, guys. Join the Spook Squad.
And this ending is a little bit awkward, but we.
It's not if you don't make it awkward.
I'm sorry. Be on the lookout for our charity live stream coming up on the 19th of this month.
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be up for a couple hours, so make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah.
Give us some suggestions. We're gonna, again, I mentioned in my video that we're gonna do a chat roulette sort of thing. Please don't cry.
We're gonna be starting off with making a DIY scrying mirror, and then we're also we're doing like a chat roulette thing where we'll pick a random person from the chat, and then we'll do a reading for them. They get to choose the type of divination and the question and the type of spread that they want. And we'll be doing that for free, and then we'll probably be doing a couple other random things as well. So be on the lookout on the 19th. We're picking out a time. Do you want me to take her?
Yes. But yeah, so we'll pick out a time in which we're gonna do this, and so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Just be on the lookout for that. It'll be up really, really soon.
Oh,
We're gonna have lots of fun. So other than
Rowan
that,
is gonna be there too.
Yep, and the baby's gonna be there for at least part of it. So have a wonderful night/day, and many blessings to all of you.